Hey everybody, George from Elite Motorcars. Hope everybody is staying safe and healthy out there. Today we have a beautiful one to show you. It's a 1986 Cadillac Eldorado Biarritz, finished in Naples yellow with matching leather interior and Landau top with gold lower trim. Beautiful automobile. Let's check her out. Does have the rear factory alloy wheels. This particular one is all original too. Original paint throughout. You don't see many of these. This was Cadillac's first attempt at downsizing. Also, what they were basically doing was they were trying to compete with the European markets. So that's why they took the bigger 85 Eldorado and shrank it down to this model in 86. Some people love these, some people hate them. I love them. I think they're very cool. I think they're unique. I think they're a car you don't see very often these days. I think in the future these cars will be quite valuable. Right now, they're quite affordable. Very cool taillight treatment on these. We'll get a better view when we spin it around. Very cool car. Those alloy wheels are just so cool. This was one of Cadillac's first attempt at alloy wheels. Actually, no, I'm wrong there. They started to use the alloy wheels on the Eldorado in Seville in 1982, if I'm correct. Or 83, not 100%. Nice clear headlights. Still has the traditional Cadillac egg crate grille. Very nice bright work throughout. Does have a couple little bumps and bruises. This minor stuff we'll show you guys as we walk around here. This one is 70,000 miles. This particular car has actually been off the road since 1995, 1996. We bought it, we got it running. We did a brand new fuel pump, brand new fuel injectors, oil change, transmission service, brakes all around, pads, rotors, calipers. Only thing left to do in this one is new tires, which we are doing as soon as we're done with this video. Other than that, this one is basically a turnkey driver. Very nice example. I, for one, love original cars. They're only original once. And there's nothing better than Cadillac original paint. Check out this cool pinstripe. This has to be the original pinstripe to this car. That is just so cool. They did also try to keep the Biarritz chrome on these, which is in very nice condition. But they only ran it down the door and they ended it right there in these. So let's fire her up, take her for a little test drive so you guys can get a good feel of it. And we'll spin it around as usual and check out the passenger side. Bear with me a minute as I find the keys wherever I put them. Well guys, if you're watching the video, we'd really appreciate you to hit the like button below and the subscribe button below. We'd really appreciate it. Also, take a second to check out our Facebook, Elite Motorcars, Peabody, Massachusetts. Also our Instagram, George Elite Motorcars. We'd really appreciate it. And if you like our videos, our specialty is Cadillacs and unique vehicles. So always check back because we always do get unique vehicles like this particular one. And sometimes we'll just get that ordinary car, a regular, basically a sedan, 2008, 2009, something regular. So we're very diverse. So we go back and forth between classics and regular everyday automobiles. So definitely be sure to check back. Let's give this one a little test drive here. As you can see, it says glass plastic on the windshield down there, if you can see it. This car actually still has the glass plastic windshield, they called it back then. I think they made the windshield to reduce glare Wasn't the greatest idea because inspection stickers and stuff, whenever you took them off, would scrape up the plastic on the inside of the windshield here. So this one runs very nice, shifts well, goes through gears nicely, stops perfectly with all new brakes. Fun little car, very comfortable too. Totally different feel than my 84, 85 Eldorados, but it definitely retains that Cadillac feel. Which, me being a Cadillac guy, absolutely love. Oh, we got a pocket right here. I'm going to check out the passenger side, check out the engine, trunk, and the interior. You guys, the passenger side here. Now you got a better look at the taillights. This was a unique setup because it was only used on 86 and 87 models. So very cool, very unique. 86, 87 Eldorado was basically similar to the 88, but very different also. And they didn't make a ton of them, so they're pretty rare, as I said earlier. The side's very nice as well. Beautiful car. We were happy to put this one back on the road again. Spent a lot of money in service, but I think it was worth it. This car deserves to go to car shows, cruise nights, and be enjoyed again. And the big factor on us finishing this car was the fact that it is so original. Well guys, let me show you guys some of the little bumps and bruises on this one. Got a couple of marks on the bumper right there, as you can see. A couple of paint chips there. Paint chip there, right there. Minor little marks. Power antenna does work perfect on this one. This little piece right here broke on us as we were detailing it. So as you can see, these pieces are pretty fragile as they get older. I actually took these off an 89 Eldorado I sold a couple years ago, and it actually looked good without them. So it's something to consider, or if you can find this piece online, you can easily replace it. But they do have some hairline cracks in them, as you can see. Doors themselves are beautiful, no rust. Undercarriage on this car is very clean. Not your normal Northeast rust bucket. Very, very clean car underneath. It does have one little tear right there on the roof. A couple of paint chips right there. Other than that, the roof's in beautiful condition. Paint is beautiful, shines very nicely. Couple of marks right there. There's a little scratch right there, as you guys can see. This one does have the Touring suspension, which is very nice. Couple of minor marks here and there. Overall, for a, what is this car, 34-year-old car, it's super, super clean. Bright works nice. It does have an aftermarket moonroof, which is very nice, but it is not working. You hit the button, you can hear it click, but it doesn't move. So I'm not much of a moonroof guy, so I am not getting into it. So I'm gonna leave that one for the next buyer. Got a little corrosion right there. As I said, it does have a couple of marks in these plastic moldings here. It does have one little ding in this passenger door. Before I forget to point it out to you guys, you can see it right there. So I just want to point that out before we forget. Well, let's open up the hood and the trunk. It does have the 4100 V8 4.1 liter. Some people love these motors, some people hate them. I, for one, like the 4100. Yes, we know it's underpowered, but I like them. I know them really well. I run 2050 oil on all my 4100 Cadillacs, and that's what this one has in it. And I have great luck with these cars. This one has pretty decent pickup, being a lot smaller car. Very clean engine compartment, not rusted out or anything, as you can see. Does also have a brand new battery, before I forget to mention it. Very clean. Let's open up the trunk. Does have the original floor mats and owner's manual that go with the car, and the original headlight tool, which is actually back in my shop sitting on a shelf, but it will be in the glove box when you pick it up. Give me a second here, guys. Trunk is in good condition. Original floor mats show a little wear, and the carpet in the trunk shows a little wear. But overall, pretty nice condition. Still has the power pull down, which works great. Beautiful leather interior on this one. Wood is all in very nice condition also. Does show a little bit of wear right there in the seat, but no rips or tears or anything like that. Interior is very soft, the leather especially. Rear seat is also very nice. Does have one little tiny mark, as you can see right there. Carpets are pretty nice. A couple minor stains. Door panels are beautiful with no cracks or tears, which is very rare on these models. This one is pretty well loaded up. It has the information center there. It has the Symphony sound radio. And it also has, let's start it up for a minute so you guys can see the exact miles there. So it has, what is it, how many miles? This one has, now the fuel gauge is working. Well, just so everybody knows, the fuel gauge has never worked on this car since we fixed it. And I started up now and it's working. So there's no guarantees on the fuel gauge. It's been reading low fuel since we put the new pump in. My mechanic said the sender is kind of worn out and should be replaced. So it may work, it may not, but just wanted to show you guys and let you know. And now she's working. So I guess it's good to drive these cars and use them a little bit. So once I put tires on it, I think I will try to put at least 100 to 200 miles on it and get some use out of it. So as I said, it's got the information center with all the engine parameters. It shows the coolant temp, RPMs, oil life. So it's actually super high technology for the time. Symphony sound radio, digital dash, cruise control, highlight sentinel. As I said, it does have an aftermarket moonroof. You can hear it click, but it does not do anything. The air conditioner, I have not tested. If you'd like me to check it out, I can. Otherwise, it's going to be sold and not working at the moment because we have not tried to charge it. Dashboard is beautiful. Wood grain is very nice on this one also. Passenger seat is very clean also. It does also actually have the recliners and the lumbar power on both sides. The rear seat is very nice, as I showed you guys earlier. It does have a little wear right there. Headliner is okay. It does have some stains and marks, but she's not sagging that much. It's actually not sagging at all. What am I talking about? So, cool, clean, old Cadillac. Great cruise night car. You can turn the key and enjoy it the way it is. Tinker around with it, do a few little odds and ends. But, super cool car. I love these little Cadillacs. A lot of groups on Facebook that a lot of guys actually love these little Cadillacs also, which I was kind of shocked. I thought I was the only one. But this one again is a 1986 Cadillac Eldorado Biarritz, 70,000 mile car. We've serviced it, safety checked it, so she's ready to drive and enjoy. This particular one is going down for brand new tires as soon as we're done with the video here. We're going to be asking $39.95 for this particular one. You could get in touch with me directly at 978-590-0014. And if you watched this whole video, you really enjoyed it, hit that like button below. We're not very good at this stuff. And subscribe. We'd really appreciate it. Thank you for watching, and enjoy your day.